guys, what's up? If you're new here, my name is Lindsay and I just want to first take the time to say welcome. And today we will be talking about my teeth. So, there's been a lot of time that I have not been able to update any of you on. If you haven't watched my last video, it is called I'm Missing How Many Teeth, I believe is what it's called. It's been a long time. With that, I pretty much explained how I was born missing 9 permanent teeth, 2 being wisdom teeth. However, one of those baby teeth, like I have all the baby teeth still, that's what I'm talking about. One of the baby teeth I ended up getting pulled because it had a root canal in it. Since that video, I have gone through another cycle of braces. I have gotten them off. Now that I'm 22 years old, we are looking at implants. But I just wanted to let you guys know what's happened. I started talking about that journey and then I just never continued that journey. Where to start? So I want to say when I made that first video that I was getting ready for that next round of braces and I had kept going in and my orthodontist was like, you're not ready, we gotta wait. And I was like, okay. Then when I turned 19, he said it's time. So we got them on. And then since then, I got them taken off in July of this year. So then after that, then I've been going in every couple months. I went and saw an oral surgeon and we got all of that planned originally for October, what was it? October 15th, I believe? No, October 13th. That week there was a lot going on, which I'm not at anyone's disclosure. It was a lot of emotional stress and I moved that weekend out of my house that I grew up in pretty much, and so I was supposed to have surgery and then I was supposed to move, and that's not something you're supposed to do. So we scheduled an appointment with an orthodontist, got what are called flippers. So they're pretty much a retainer with fake teeth on it, because when you go in for oral surgery, all they do is put the posts in and you have to wait for those posts to heal before you get the crowns, which is the actual tooth. I was terrified. I was like, man, first of all, I've never had surgery before. Never. Second of all, I couldn't eat with those, and that's not something I want to do, you know? You don't want to just eat and excuse me while I just take my teeth out. No, absolutely not. So I got a phone call in the morning before the surgery, and they said, your stencil didn't come in correctly, so you can either come in tomorrow and we'll just do the bottom, 4 on the bottom and then 2 on the top. So she was like, we can just do the bottom and then we'll schedule the top a different time, or we can just reschedule as a whole. In that moment, I was like, I need to reschedule the whole thing. I cannot mentally do this right now. So we just rescheduled the whole entire thing for December. In between then, I've also gotten some laser stuff done on my gums. So I had too much gum on the top of my teeth. Does that make sense? On the top, I don't know, the top half of my mouth. Does that? I had too much gum up here. The first time I got some lasered off when I got my brackets off, which obviously July. No, it wasn't July. I got my braces off in August. So I got some of the laser stuff done then. And you know that piece of, I don't know what to call it, but it's, I don't want to say piece of skin because it's gross. But it's right here and it connects from your top teeth to your lip, upper lip maybe. He lasered all of that off. He was like, you don't need that. I was like, what? I was like, okay, whatever. That took a while to get used to, but it hurt so bad. So when they numb you up, they numb up up here, right? Obviously, because they're taking off the gum. Well, when they do that, your nose gets numb. And I couldn't feel my nose. It was so weird. I was like, Mom, I can't. And I couldn't like control like the saliva in my mouth, so I kept like drooling, and I was like, this is terrible, I hate this so much. But it was actually really hilarious, especially for me, because I kept like tapping my nose like this, but I couldn't feel it. Now I can feel it. Now it itches. Okay, so I just got my braces off. Exciting. However, they also did some laser treatment thing, and like my nose is numb because like they had to numb me up. So like my nose is numb, all of this is numb. I can't swish water around. I can't do anything. So I can't even wiggle my nose. I can do the bunny rabbit one, but that's it. So anyway, just thought I would share my current pain. I can't even smile. So if any of y'all have experienced that, let me know, because that was a really weird experience. Anyways, so I got my gums touched up just to like make them like a little more even and symmetrical. And then I went in for a follow-up. He was like, they're healing so good. Lindsay, your smile's looking great. And that's so nice for me to hear, because I don't know if I talked about this in the other video, but my smile has been such a big insecurity for me. Insecurities are very vulnerable. And so when I talk about this stuff like on here, it's a very vulnerable moment for me, because my smile really has been like one of my biggest insecurities. I've always thought to myself, why can't I have a smile like that person, or like just like a normal person smile? Like, to me, my smile isn't normal, and that has been something that I've really had to come to grips with, and you know, like learn to love about myself, because it's who I am, it's who Lindsay is, and that's not something that I should ever want to change. So anyway, my smile has been like such a really big thing, and now that everything is coming together, it's really hard to like comprehend, because this has been something, all of this has been going on since I was 13 years old. I'm 22. That's a long time. And man, like now that it's like coming closer, I honestly don't know how to feel. Like, I'm excited, I'm scared. I'm really excited to see what I'm gonna be like, you know, under anesthesia or whatever, like all drugged up, you know, like when you get your wisdom teeth out. They originally told me that for implants they don't necessarily like put people under, but because I'm having 6 implants, they're like, we're gonna put you out. It's gonna be a 2.5-hour procedure. Right after, we're gonna go over to my orthodontist, and he's gonna like make sure everything fits okay as far as the flippers. We're gonna take them over to him, and then figure everything out. But it's so exciting, so scary, all at the same time. So it's just incredible how things are moving and how fast they're moving. I don't know how to feel about that. I just wanted to give you like a little update on that. I did share this journey with you guys, like the start of it, and I want to continue to share this journey as things happen and things come together. Very vulnerable moments, and I love having vulnerable moments in a way, because it reminds me that I'm human, and everybody is human. Everybody has a vulnerable moment. And I think it's really important to share those vulnerable moments, because you never know who else is in a similar situation, and you never know how much sharing your vulnerable moments is going to help somebody else. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, comment down below, let me know. I would love to talk about more if that's something y'all would like to see. If not, that's okay too. You'll get content either way. In the meantime, stay chill and be real, y'all.